All right, let's talk about reconsidering corn-fed beef. For any of those who follow my channel or is like really into health and overall, we've always had the mindset of like thinking that we've got to have grass-fed beef. And being a vegetarian for 5 years straight, and then more recently going carnivore as of June of this year, so for the past 6 months, I've had to really reconsider, is grass-fed beef the only way to go? Because prior to going into carnivore diet, it was like strict. Grass-fed beef was the only way. That was the only option to consider. I believed at the time that it wasn't natural to eat cows who hadn't eaten grass, and it didn't really have any basis. I just believed that. So, but now I want to throw the reconsideration option out there for entertaining corn-fed beef. Now, still eating clean meat, of course. I'm not talking like fast food hamburgers. Quality beef, the best quality as possible. Let's say 80-20. Okay, I mean, grass-fed still may be best. It may be optimally best. I want to entertain the idea and have people consider the concept of eating corn-fed beef. And here's why. First of all, when you think about it logically, how a cow processes food, and why do we eat beef as a preferred food source as opposed to eating, like, let's say, pig, right? Well, if you think about it, cows have this stomach, or multiple stomachs, many stomachs, that process food at this variety of stomachs that break food down throughout the digestive process that we can't even imagine. So when the food comes in, it's grass, they then digest it perfectly through all this process to then becomes this perfect, pure beef. It's not contaminated. Now, on the other hand, a different type of animal, let's say a pig, that pig doesn't have as many stomachs, and so let's say it eats something of poor quality, then all of a sudden it takes that in, and the meat may not be as of high quality. But however, let's say that the cow is eating grain and he's not eating grass as much, or some grass, some grain. It's not natural, it's not as organic. However, because of the way his stomach processes food, that cow's going to process, he's going to be grazing. The concept is he should still be able to process the food on equal or similar level as the way it becomes fat and meat on the body. And so, I'm just kind of thinking from my perspective, just a general regular guy into aesthetics and ripped and shredded and being super healthy and, living 1,000 years. So, living forever, staying the same age. But overall, I mean, it could be much more beneficial to eat grass-fed, beef. It seems like that's their logical, natural habitat. However, a lot of cows now have that decision. And it seems like flavor-wise, so far, I haven't really noticed any difference, whether it's been grass-fed or not. So it's hard to say. And I'm definitely very interested in learning more and whether or not it makes a big difference. But I'll tell you right now, I'm definitely reconsidering, and not only reconsidering, I've already reconsidered eating corn-fed beef, and I'm not even too picky about it. I used to just go to these restaurants and absolutely investigate it 100%. If they weren't grass-fed beef, forget about it. I wasn't even going to go. But now, I don't even ask. I mean, I had IHOP recently, the IHOP freaking, T-bone steak or whatever. And that was amazing. Dude, it was delicious. It was incredible. Absolutely amazing. So rethinking grass-fed beef, rethinking corn-fed beef, and actually considering grass-fed beef as a maybe. So if you like videos like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. Get it out there with people who are doing carnivore diet, who are freaking interested in, taking their health, their mind, and their absolute body to the next freaking level, their overall performance. This is Gavin Mail. I'll see you on the other side, at the top.